What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have another cool one for you. A really hard to find and exclusive one for you. All the way from 2004, we bring you the G.I. Joe Navy Dolphin handler. Let's bring this guy in a little bit. This was a G.I. Joe figure set that was very hard to find. He was not in the stores for very long. Low production run, I'm assuming, because generally when they come out with these bigger sets, they don't make a lot of them. You know, just from my information and sources, and they wanted to try the Navy Dolphin handler, and once again we talked about this in previous videos. When you have a figure that is low production run and not really getting that type of fanfare, those are the figures and figure sets that ultimately wind up being exclusively difficult and rare and very desirable to get. Those are the most sought after ones years later. It may take some time, but this is a very desirable figure now. I don't know how well he did then. I didn't find this guy. I got this off of the Hasbro website. That's how hard he was to find in stores. I didn't find him at Toys R Us. I didn't find him at Target, Walmart, any of those stores. I wound up finding this guy online. Very difficult to find. Let's bring him down here so you guys can get a closer look at him. We thought we did a review on this guy, and after checking our playlist, I didn't see it. So we want to definitely give this guy some time to shine here. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. This is what we do. We hang out in our museum, and we try to bring you all types of different beautiful figures from different toy lines, from different periods, decades ago, different points in time when you were a kid or maybe when you were a teenager, and you remember some of these toys. That's what our museum is about. Really getting viewers and subscribers to kind of reconnect with the past, with a really cool part of their childhood, growing up and seeing some of these beautiful figures and toy lines the way they appeared in the toy stores, on the toy store shelf. This was at the very end of G.I. Joe's 12-inch, Hasbro's G.I. Joe 12-inch run. They would stop producing the G.I. Joe 12-inch line right around early 2005. A few figures were released around 2005, but for the most part, we got the news in 2004 that Hasbro would stop producing these beautiful figures. And you can see this particular G.I. Joe Navy Dolphin handler comes loaded with accessories and equipment. There's a look like a mine or bomb or something behind him there. There's his headset, goggles. He's got the radio. He's got all of his scuba equipment on. A beautiful cloth scuba outfit, which I can truly appreciate because it'll remain like that forever. Guys, what do you think of our G.I. Joe Navy Dolphin handler? Do you have this guy? Are you looking for this guy? Do you really remember this guy? This guy I've seen on eBay, and his price varies, and that's once again that's largely due to part that he's so hard to find. So you may get this guy. I've seen him go for well over $100, and in some cases I've seen him right around $80, $90. You can find anything these days with the power of the internet and the technology that we have at our disposal. You can find anything. The question is, at what price are you willing to pay to get this guy? There's his flippers. Let's turn this box around. Well, let's go up top here. There's a mission equipment list here. And it's huge, and this is I'm moving this around. It looks easy, but this guy is very, very heavy. And let's sit him back up here. Get you a blown out look. These boxes with the box art is absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful box art on this Navy Dolphin handler. Here's all his background information on him. Get you a year. Yeah, 2004. Just beautifully done. You see the Dolphin. The Dolphin is absolutely gorgeous. And we'll turn that back around so you get another shot at that Dolphin. This was a set that was not meant to be kept in its box for this long. Hasbro wanted this set to be they were targeting the younger demographic. They wanted kids to interact with this play set. They wanted kids to actually be able to enjoy playing with this. Here you got here's a little dust there. This particular box stays in our main collection room here at the museum. So I don't keep him encased in any plastic, protective plastic or anything, because I enjoy looking at this particular G.I. Joe. And we're looking here. Here's some type of a monitor or a camera, I should say, attached to the Dolphin's fin. This is a C10 museum example. It is factory sealed, as you can see. It didn't come with any stickers or markings on it because it came right off of Hasbro's website back in 2004. And you get close in there, there's a computer right there. Actually, this box has tons and tons of goodies inside of it. The star, though, of this figure set is the Dolphin. He can dive, as you see here. Diving action there. Real water play. And what kid didn't want to put this guy in the pool or the bathtub and play with the Dolphin? If you can find one in this condition, in C10 museum condition, that is fantastic. This is a very rare and difficult set to kind of obtain. and acquire in this condition. I would highly recommend purchasing this beautiful set, though. It is truly a beautiful, beautiful set, and we are very thankful and blessed to have this particular set here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum here in our collection. We've shown you a lot of the shark sets and the other animal play sets that we've had with G.I. Joe, and not a dolphin set, though. And this is just another indication of how vast Hasbro's thinking was. And they thought outside of the box with any type of situation they could put G.I. Joe in. And the cool part about it is that this is a true Navy Dolphin handler. I mean, this is what the Navy really does. So this is the technology and the ingenuity that they are using and working with and that they have at their disposal. So it's just another cool way historically to learn more about the Navy. If you don't know certain facets about the Navy and what they're doing, this is another cool way of Hasbro connecting with G.I. Joe to kind of tie all that in together. Just an absolute gorgeous set. Beautifully done. Head sculpt is beautiful. He's got the gung-ho grip hands. This was a super articulate body that this G.I. Joe came on. So everything for that time period, this G.I. Joe had, technology-wise, the best of everything. The body, everything. Hand sculpts, head sculpts, you name it. Hasbro spared no expense on putting this beautiful playset together. And it was very costly. Shipping and handling, I think, brought this back then in 2004, brought this set to somewhere around $50 for me. And that was back in 2004. So, but that was including shipping and handling. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today at our museum. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.